am here to stay, and it will always be that way. We're in this together. We're in this together.
You ready now? There we are, what an evocative tune that is.
Really.
It takes you right back, doesn't it, to Euro 96. It's the one song you think of when it comes to Euro 96.
It is, yeah.
That's, I think it was Simply Red. It was certainly Mick Hucknall, We're in This Together.
Yes.
And I really got... There was another song called Three Lines, apparently, but it rarely gets a mention these days.
Absolutely.
Now, joining us, we may touch on that now in the company of the two Mikes, Messrs. Graham and Parry. Gentlemen, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Lovely to see you.
Of David Cameron and George Osborne say we're all in it together.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Now,
I believe Porky was partially
well, Mr.
responsible for
Parry's
bringing
bottom
that
lip
song.
was going then. He
Yeah.
brought back so many memories of his time.
Well-
Because I understand you rubber stamped that. You made that
No.
the official FA song.
To be honest, I didn't. I did exactly the opposite. I'll tell you exactly what happened, right?
Yeah.
So I was at the FA 95. One of the last jobs I had was to help organise the opening ceremony for 96.
Yeah.
And leak all the big stories out to the press.
Well, of course I leaked all the big stories. I
was
leaked
the other job.
Perestroika. These boys know all about Perestroika. This is where they've come from. But so what happened was we had to have an official song. So the upcoming guys at the time were Gary Barlow and Take That and Oasis.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But David Davis, who's one of the world's great grovellers, you know what I mean? Sir Alex Ferguson, of course, you know, his best mate, because
Mick Hucknall, yeah.
Yeah, David supported Manchester
Yeah.
United. He said, I think if you get that shot from Simply Red, Mick Hucknall. So Mick Hucknall, you know, goes and writes this song. It's one of the worst songs you've ever heard.
It's a dirge. It's a dirge.
But I mean, if you look at some of the words, all eyes were closed, how the world wasn't able to see, washed up failures, my eyes are open, somewhere on the train of the universe. He was trying to write this incredible ballad,
Yeah.
you know, that people remember for 100 years. In fact, when he stood on this podium and sung it at Wembley in the opening game, we're in it together forever, nobody realised the song had finished.
No, I know.
Nobody cheered. So,
I was
within
there. We all
seconds-
went and got a pint. At that Switzerland game, we all cleared off.
That's right. So
Yeah.
within seconds, the guy who's, you know, in charge of the microphone put another record on through the speakers, and that was Three Lines on My Shirt.
Yeah.
Really?
And it was already a very popular record, it was already in the charts, but I mean, that made it the official anthem, and I don't think the Mick Hucknall record was ever heard of again.
No.
Until now.
Until now, that's right, yeah, absolutely.
They've just done the 50 worst football songs. I'm afraid that came quite high.
Well, it would have been,
Poor
yeah,
old
yeah,
Mick.
yeah.
Poor
They
old
have been
Mick.
dragging
Yeah.
some of them out. I was hearing the mob that did Sven.
Oh, yeah.
Gareth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is almost as bad, you know. So
Spell and
let's try
spell
and
it.
get that one on.
Now, Mike, you
Yes.
are the man to wear this. I've got the
Well,
official
very kind. Thank you
Gareth.
very much
This is
indeed.
the
Southgate.
M&S have sent us
Oh,
the
I feel
Gareth
that.
Southgate
What
waistcoat.
size is that?
Well, yeah, this could be the fun
Chance of
part.
getting that on.
I don't feel it
this
will
is
do up.
Do you
brilliant.
think you'd be
No,
able
very
to?
much.
I mean, you're obviously a bit like Edward VII. You can't
Yeah.
leave the bottom button.
No. Here, look, this is perfect.
Look
Yeah.
Not even close.
Not even about 6 inch gap.
It's like a corset.
He's been eating too much of your food, Mike.
Well, hang
your
on, he
Has,
delicious.
exactly
Hang
right.
on, I'm a big Bonanza fan, okay?
Yeah.
And then those...
You look like Huss.
No,
I wonder why you just set light to my map.
Living at home now.
Don't you remember in Bonanza, all the guys wore these waistcoats,
They did,
but
yeah.
they never came wider than that. They were always like that. They never
A
actually...
lot of people
they never
don't remember Bonanza.
Put them
Actually,
together,
so-
yeah.
You-
well,
Mike does look like.
Was on in about
He
1960.
looks like
Yeah,
Status
yeah.
Quo's
Something
road
that won the
crew.
World Cup as well. So it was on
Right,
regular
yeah.
TV.
Don't you not think,
Absolutely,
mate? He
yeah.
looks like Status Quo's road crew.
Yeah,
Imagine him
I
going
do,
up to the
yeah.
mic
Yeah,
going,
but he does
one,
look like
one,
this. He
one,
looks like-
one.
He looks like that,
All right, well,
that
if
Russian
you're,
doll. Excuse me. He looks
yeah.
like that Russian doll that you've posted earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yes.
does, yeah, Andy
Which
found
is-
that in the shop in
Have you,
Moscow.
have you seen this, Mike?
Of, you know, Porky's
Yeah.
Oh,
Paris.
yes.
Oh, yeah, I have.
It's a Russian doll that looks
Yeah.
exactly like you.
Well,
It's a
it's
lovely
exactly
thing.
like me. But I mean, listen,
Porkskin.
listen, man of you know, many
Have you- can you not
girths.
think of the words?
Yeah, man of many girths. Why
Yeah.
didn't you try the waistcoat?
I,
Oh, yeah.
I can't try it on.
Yeah, I think you should.
Well, I won't be able to wear it. Why?
There you are, Mike. Look at that.
That's
That's incredible.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
licensed? Is there a licence to be on that?
But I'm surprised you two
Listen,
haven't
we're
got
not here for very long, right?
Yeah,
So I'm afraid
yeah.
you have to
Now-
use the time well.
You two have
to
lived.
close-
You two have lived interesting
Stay with us.
lives.
Yes. Yes.
So
Mine's
we've been
been more
asking,
interesting
where
than
were
his,
you
to
when
be
England
fair.
were last in a World Cup semi-final? So
well-
July 1990.
July
Mike.
1990, I was in New York City,
Yeah.
in fact, and the story I remember about it is that we were watching, there was a Rolling Stones tour going on, and they had to cancel their show because I think the final was clashing with it, and Italy were going to be in the final, and they had to cancel the Rolling Stones show on the basis that nobody would go and watch it, which upset Mick Jagger a hell of a lot, because I used to know, we both did, the guy who was the Rolling Stones road manager, who once got hit up by the tax cut people in America for $1 million.
Cool.
And he asked Jagger for the money, and Jagger said, I can't help you, mate. See you later. And so
he
wasn't able to sign a cheque for $5 without having it co-signed by somebody from the tax company.
Wow.
So I was in New York City. I don't know where this is.
Where were you, Mr. Parry?
Mick Jagger was at St. Petersburg yesterday.
He
for the
was, yeah. He'd
semi-final.
probably be in Moscow tonight.
I'll tell you exactly where I was. I went for the group games.
Yeah.
I went to Sardinia because
you got arrested there, didn't you?
Yeah, I got arrested in Sardinia.
What for, Mike?
Because there was a young lady called.
Is this the start of a limerick?
Donatella. No, it's not.
Okay.
No. And
It wasn't Donatella Versace.
no, and she'd be consorting with some professional footballers during the tournament, and we were all looking for her.
We should point out, by the way, that Porky
yeah.
had taken time off from his real job
Yeah.
to go to Sardinia to be a fan.
Yeah, I
However,
did.
and then got himself involved in journalism,
No,
supposedly,
no,
even though he was on holiday.
No, what I was, I stayed in this luxurious hotel inland, and I got a call from all my people on the Express. There were 8 of them there saying, hello, Governor, you know, all this kind of stuff.
Well,
The woman we're chasing, her name was Isabella, I've just remembered Isabella, and she worked for Italia 90. She's actually at the desk in your hotel downstairs.
Wow.
Can you get to her before anybody else does? So in my attempt to do it diplomatically, I got arrested by the Carabinieri, accused of harassing
syllable.
this.
The Carabinieri.
I don't know who they are.
Accused
Police
of,
were on hand as well.
accused of harassing this woman and you know, being told
And
I
had
was...
you been drinking before you approached her?
No, it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, so I've been drinking.
So what's that going to do?
Yes.
Your point being?
So I got carded off to Nick, and guess who got me out of jail? The British Foreign Secretary.
Wow.
Because Sir Nicholas Lloyd, the editor of the paper I worked for, pulled a few strings and got me out and got me my passport back, but then I was deported.
And who was the Foreign Secretary?
What a
Who was the
story.
Foreign Secretary?
I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Carrington. Lord Carrington died yesterday. He was a famous foreign secretary.
Didn't this come up
Wasn't it?
yesterday? Didn't this come? Wasn't it? It came up with
he was the
Bob,
last- he was the last
Lord
Tory-
Waddington, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Waddington. Could have been. Yeah, could have been
Bob,
Waddington. Yeah.
Bob Mills had it in a quiz for the guys.
Really? Yeah, could have been.
Jim White.
And anyway, I then got deported. So the answer to your question is, you won't believe it, Mike. But,
No, I won't. No, neither will anybody
Nick
else.
Lloyd then called a think tank at a country hotel in London, in Fleet Street. Think tank. So where you all
Country
go and
hotel
get.
in London?
Yeah,
I
you
need to
get.
get a few of the details
you-
mixed up now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
You
sunny
get,
out here.
you get completely bladderated for 3 days at these think tanks,
Just
where
like
you
being at
lots
work.
of deep thinking, you know, and basically drinking yourself into insensibility. And it was during one of those that the famous Gazetteers semi-final was played. And, of course, that was a great excuse to stay up all night and drink lots of champagne. We even had to get the champagne waiter out of bed, because he took the key to the champagne cabinet with him to bed in his waistcoat.
Wow,
actually.
he didn't trust you.
So, yeah, he didn't. No.
Now, I knew neither of them would say, I watched it on the telly. I knew there'd be good stories around. So, look, before we let you go, what about today? Mr. Graham, what do you think?
Well, my worry
confident?
is there are 2 worries. I'd like to read you 2 tweets. One from last night from Mr. Parry, sent out around about 9 o'clock. Congratulations to France. We, England, look forward to meeting you in the final.
Oh, no.
Okay? I think it will be a very even contest, but my Gallic friends remember Agincourt, right?
Yeah.
So he's
Oh,
already
no.
invoking
What's wrong with
Agincourt.
that?
They haven't
We're
We're not even in the final.
They haven't even beaten Croatia yet, right? So
Yeah.
first of all, I'm worried about the Porky Jinx. I'd also like to read you this one from the 28th of June,
Yeah.
which was written just after England lost to Belgium.
Yeah.
Bubble has truly burst, says Porky. Reality check. Struggled past Tunisia, walloped one of the smallest countries in the world, and lost to Belgium's reserves. I hate to be disloyal to an Everton goalkeeper, but a bit of naivety pushing the balls back into play all the
That was just a
time.
resume.
So, I mean, I have to say, you don't want to listen to him about anything
He's
to do with football.
flip-flopped.
It is the perils of in-game tweeting.
It is,
though,
of
know,
course
that
it
you-
is.
Yeah, well, in Porky's
makes
case,
fools of all
tweeting
of
in
us.
general.
Yes.
The perils of that, of course, we caught him out a few times.
Could
but
be.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'm fascinated by your Two Mics TV. I know we've got to move on.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that you were you're almost like a TV chef.
Well,
in this.
I've always loved cooking, and people, even Porky was amazed at how good the stuff actually was. So,
Yeah.
it's very good. So it's the new Too Much thing. It's a cooking show.
Yes,
Oh, brilliant.
Complete with swearing and drinking.
Yes,
What could go wrong?
What else?
So, win or lose, your beauty will be on Friday evening, I take it.
We
indeed.
certainly will be.
Yeah,
Win
yeah,
or lose
yeah.
on the booze, as Bobby Moore used to say.
that's
And
right.
what score are you going for, Mike?
I'm going for 2-1 England tonight.
2-1 England tonight.
Yeah.
I'd go for 2-0.
2-0 England, comfortable.
I mean, I think the key factor, which you don't have to be a genius to work out, is trying to keep Modric out of the game. Okay?
Yeah.
And if we do that, I don't think we've got a problem at all. I think it's the only decent player they've got. Very old
What about
team, by the way.
Rakitic?
Very old team. If we
Yeah.
go to extra time, I think we've definitely got the advantage.
and sure, Luca
There's a-
having to play centre half.
Charlie Chorluka, yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
mean, there's
true.
about an 8-year gap, isn't there, between them and us?
Yeah.
A bit like the gap between you and I.
like the gap between your ears, actually. There's nothing there.
You see, it doesn't take long. 15 minutes usually.
Gents, enjoy the game, wherever you're watching it tonight. Thanks ever so much. The two mics there, back on Friday here on talkSPORT, reflecting on, we hope, a fine England win and looking ahead to a World Cup final.
My eyes are open, just like the ocean. From the people in need to the sun.